The ocean remained silent. But Sakura Empire had already chosen its fate. Midway had to fall. One more victory to change the course of the war. But beyond the horizon, Eagle Union was already waiting within the shadows. The great carrier of the Empire, guided the Crimson Fleet, my aircraft crossing through the dawn. The pride of Sakura sailed beside me, 4 carriers prepared for victory. My sister Kaga at my side like frozen steel. Soryu and Hiryu ruling the skies. The roar of engines above the Pacific announced another deadly duel. Pearl Harbor still burned within Eagle Union's memory. Yet Sakura Empire advanced without fear. But Midway would not be just another harbor. It would become a battle for control. Bombers descending upon the island, explosions shattering the coral. We believed we ruled the ocean without seeing the storm behind us. Because the radar had already spoken, the codes revealed the truth. Eagle Union waited silently, preparing its final counterattack. Midway burns beneath the sky, wings of steel crossing the sea. Eagle Union against Sakura Empire, history began to change. Carriers unleashing lightning, fire falling from the blue. And while the ocean roared with war, destiny chose its Enterprise, the gray ghost, felt the weight of every decision. There was no room for mistakes within that immense operation. My younger sister Hornet prepared her squadrons and yorked down the wounded, returned to fight. Even if Pearl Harbor left us scarred, nothing would ever stop us again. The dauntless bombers pierced the clouds, searching for shadows upon the sea. And then we saw the Japanese decks filled with fuel and anxiety. Then the sky exploded into flames, bombs falling like final judgment. Kaiga wrapped in burning smoke, Akagi struggling against the storm. Soryu lost the heavens beside her, fire devoured all her pride. And even then Hiryu struck back in fury, refusing to accept defeat. Even if fire consumed the horizon, Sakura Empire could still fight. Our aircraft continued flying until the final moment above the sea. The battle was no longer only steel, it was willpower against destruction. Every deck transformed into hell, every pilot carrying a nation. Midway bleeds beneath the sky, waves covered in smoke and steel. The giants of the sea collapse within the greatest naval air battle. Enterprise defines destiny, Hornet roars beside the wind. And though Sakura Empire refuses to retreat, the war had already begun to change. But the battle was not over yet. Hiryu launched one final deadly strike. Yorktown was hit by bombs and torpedoes, yet she still refused to fall. Hammond rushed to aid her through smoke, sirens, and destruction. 2 silhouettes fighting against chaos, while the ocean trembled around them. I watched the flames consume our hangars. Our pride turned into ashes and pain. For the first time we understood that even empires can fall beneath the sun. Kaga remained silent, watching the sky collapse, and the entire Pacific remembered Midway as the day destiny changed forever. Yorktown wounded, Hammond sinking, controls the skies.